Yo, 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 what it do, what it is, y'all. It's your boy May Rock. You're now tuned in to the infamous No Filter Show. And as always, I'm joined by my great co-host.
Yeah, this be the one they call the villain in the white mask, Mr. H6, Mr. Quickster 8678. You know what it is, K Quick, BBF in the building, yeah.
Man, of course, this is your old man, your boy, GMO, aka non-GMO, man. We up in here, man. I miss y'all.
Pa.
I'm not the blue feed, guys. Welcome back to this below the truck.
That's my man, Low. What it do, Low?
What's popping?
Man, how y'all feeling, man?
Wonderful.
Good. So look, we gonna start this show a little different. I want to start this show on a laugh. Y'all with me?
Let's get it.
So y'all know I'm a TikTok head. I'm always late night smoking and scrolling. And I found a new comedian that I fuck with. Let's check him out.
Well, I told you, anxiety disorder, dude. This is an autism stem from fucking public speaking, dude. This is specifically attached to a phobia, dude. I'm autistic. In my regular life, I can fucking check the fuck out and disassociate or pretend to be invisible, and I can't do that when I do stand-up because you're all fucking staring at me. This is a stim. This is something I use when I am overstimulated and fucking you're all staring at me like I'm supposed to do a trick, dude. This is basically fucking golden retriever energy. You understand? Like fucking, you get him around too many people, he gets riled up, but he's a good boy. Fucking too many loud noises from too many different directions. You gotta put his little jacket on him, but he's housebroken. He ain't gonna piss on the rug.
Wow, yeah, he's funny.
Yo.
So my first reaction, firstly, he's funny. I like him. Firstly, what's his name?
AJ, I think it's AJ Wright. I gotta double check it. I'm gonna make sure I get it right.
Well, AJ is funny, and I like to commend him because that it was awesome how he took something here that he really couldn't control, and he made something very positive out of it. Mm-hmm. You know, he actually found something because, as a matter of fact, we were talking about how last week art allows people to be able to another avenue for them to be themselves and express themselves and their trials and tribulations. And it's dope that he's able to harness whatever disability that he was given, and he was able to use it to give other people laughs. You know, he's actually funny. His jokes are very, very funny. He's very funny, and for one, nothing but respect for that. And I actually am gonna, when you find his actual name, I want to look him up because he's pretty dope.
Mo, what's the name of that comedy show that you put me on to?
Oh yeah, Kill Tony. I was getting ready to mention that.
Yeah,
Kill Tony. They actually, my bad, bro. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was gonna say you put me on to that.
Yeah, so on Kill Tony still uses a very derogatory language from the 80s. A lot of people, it's a safe place for people with disabilities, and it's this guy, he's from Canada. He has he can't speak, so he talks through a speaker. So he sets the microphone on the speaker.
I know who you're talking about.
Mr. Bilal. Yeah.
I know who you're talking about. He's funny too.
Bro, but like now you might have seen him on like the commercial joints. Like I think he was on like America's Got Talent or something like that. I think he showed up. Aaron Bilal.
I actually seen him. I actually found out about him on TikTok too. Like some
get out of here.
Yeah, some clips of him in like some clubs and doing crowd work came up, and I thought once again, so creative and so different how it one thing I liked about that, it normalizes people. Like he has a disability, but the fact that he's able to harness that type of skill and that type of talent, you don't recognize the disability. The disability is almost completely non-existent from that point.
Mm-hmm.
which it has to be. And and this is the thing about comedy that we lost because of the cancel culture is that people are actually goddamn funny with disabilities. They laugh more than they cry, and most comedians are born out of like trials and tribulations. Like the worst things that they go through, they find the humor in that shit, and then everybody just can relate to it. And then the crazy part about autism is that people really think they can't like talk or they don't have feelings, or you know what I mean. So like when you see them, you know, I look at people with autism as like the most extreme form of anxiety. Like I suffer from it. Most people here have felt it before, fear, shit like that. But they really concentrate that shit, bro. And the way he tore that fucking club down. I couldn't do that. I can't do it. Like I don't have that skill set. But I'm proud of bro. Yeah, and I'm gonna check him out right after this, man.
Yeah, and it takes a different type of courage and a different type of. And granted, I'm a performer. I perform my music, but and as funny as I am and as goofy as I am, I get told like, "Yo, you should do stand up" by certain people, but I know that's a different art. That is a different monster that needs to be respected. I'm a fan of stand up comedy, but I have never trained myself in that avenue, and I do know a stand up comedy crowd will chew you up and spit you out easily.
Like bubble.
Yeah, straight up. And the fact that, for one, with his disability or with their disabilities, the fact that there's a whole bunch of skill that goes into it. The confidence of public speaking, which people hate, performance anxiety, the fact that they can harness all of that with what they were given in life, they're low key. You can almost say they have a different talent, an additional talent that other comedians do not have because of their ability to adapt.
Just like how I balance as I shave my ass. Like, have you ever tried that?
This guy.
Like, that's a talent, bro. Like being being on a
gymnast.
you do have to be flexible.
And not nick your nuts from the back, bro. It's a knack to that, bro.
I gotta be the asshole and ask this question, bro. And unfortunately, this is gonna be weird as shit. Do you use a mirror to like see the spots that you can't reach?
Why was I just thinking?
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. I don't give a damn how you are, unless you are goddamn what do they call it? The people that can bend over and
contortionist.
A contortionist, which I am not. I am 260 pounds. There's no way that I can tuck my head between my balls and my asshole, bro. So guess what I have to do?
Use a mirror.
Go on feel. I gotta go on feeling, bro. I just go down the trail that I think it may be. Yeah.
So hold on. You just like, all right, you can have tiger stripes one day, or you could be.
I don't know. Who's ever looked at my ass?
Lord. Mercy.
I don't have anybody to look at my ass crack and be like, bro, you did a good job. No, bro. I just take a guess. Let's take a guess, bro. Educated guess that my asshole is, is clean, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. It's a skill set.
All right. So every it said it might be patches.
I'm sorry, quick. You gotta hit this shit, bro. I'm sorry.
Who is this Facebook user? Who's the Facebook?
Reveal yourself. Oh shit.
Yeah. Is there any places that like y'all have ever tried to shave like that you didn't tell anybody and you fucked up on, like a private, like a pubic area that nobody really knew about when you was like a young kid or anything, and you fucked up on? Yeah, your hair bumps or some weird shit.
No, but I do remember when I first started. Like I jacked my beard up one time when I first started shaving back when I was in high school. When I started shaving myself for the first time. Like and that was the first time I had to rock. That was the first time I had to rock the Umar for a second, right? The no stash in the beard, because I was trying to line this up here, and like there was like this whole half was gone, And I was like,
Oh,
dang. And I was like, well, dang, I gotta get rid of this now. so
damn.
so hey, like players mess up. It was a trial and error at that point. 14.
What? You had a
Man,
beard?
I had to start shaving when I was 13 in middle school.
Yes, lucky
Wow.
motherfucker. You
I kid you
lucky
not. Like
motherfucker.
it started getting. I literally had to start cleaning it up when I was 12 because that's when it started getting scrangly and all that stuff. Because when I was 12, I just had the long sideburns. That was the main thing we focused on. Like we was waiting for them
yep.
sideburns to touch down here.
Uh-huh.
That's the only thing. But like I had the long sideburns and I had to get them joints lined up. Otherwise, it would look crazy. But by 13, this started filling in right here, and it just started looking crazy. So I had to start a shave. I had to start getting shaved.
That nigga went
Sheesh,
from 12 to 17 in one haircut.
bruh.
Oh no, trust me. When I first got to high school, I was a freshman, and people thought I was a senior. So yeah.
Lucky motherfucker.
Yeah.
Lucky
I'm
So
motherfucker.
So
yeah.
look,
I'm
I don't have no
cool.
wild shaving stories. I just remember the first time I shaved my balls, and like that shit was just like the best feeling. You know, it reminds you why you were young. When you get in the shower, the water hits your nuts with no resistance. Like that is the best feeling in the world.
More
Like that's
aerodynamic.
yeah,
It's
bro. That's
more
kind of
aerodynamic. You can fuck better like that too. It just
No, no,
your
no. I
balls fly
noticed.
through the air. It claps
No, no, no. I'm
easier.
gonna tell you,
Like easy.
women, you don't know. You don't know. We actually run faster when we shave the beard off down there
Yes,
because
indeed.
the aerodynamics of when the air in the shorts that it just creates like a funnel that allows air to quickly
Go
pass
past your
by you,
asshole.
and
oh,
it's like a fourth gear.
Thinking your extra push.
Yeah, through the
Yeah,
asshole. Yeah, the air flows
yeah.
through your balls through your asshole, which is the cooling area. That's the radiator for your running is your asshole. If you got a hot asshole, you can't run. I
and
tell
if
y'all that.
and if you fall in the middle, you ignite your nitros.
Yeah. Yeah. Has anybody ever proven that?
The
Hey, look,
rocket power.
that is something that I want to know. Has anybody ever proven it? I'm gonna start scouring the internet and I'm gonna see if anybody farted while they was running and said yes, it worked.
It's turbo time.
So look, time out. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? I have farted in public and just yelled rocket power and just started walking real fast.
Really?
Yeah, why not?
Have y'all
Hey,
ever
look.
farted and it traveled up a seat to the back of your back?
Oh, that's the worst. Back hot as shit, boy.
How does that happen? How do you form an air bubble, an air pocket in a
All
seat?
right, so
Like
let me.
Uh-huh.
he
Yeah.
tapped out.
Because he's
Tell
about
us
to
your story, cause y'all got
tell
booty hole farts.
what?
Yeah, the farts go in your coochie. We already
Yeah,
talked about that.
go forward. That is just it just depends. So especially if you're holding them, try not to go. It can roll forward and it does pop you sometimes. I haven't had that done in a long time because
You don't fart, do you?
I do. I
You
just
learn how to burp.
that hurts. I've done that, like been in a meeting and had to hold it, and it hurts when it comes back. So I'll excuse myself, but if I have to.
Mm.
I'm not a gassy person anymore, but
You're not a gassy person anymore.
no, I used to be really gassy.
Man, look, let me tell you something. When we go to the grocery store or we in public and I gotta go, I get Kiki a warning. I be like, baby, it's crop duster time. You feel me? I gotta walk fast, gotta walk brisk.
Crop dusting?
Yeah, because like, don't you know the planes back in the day when they dust the crops, they fly over and they let out the dust? That's what you do when you farting and you walking. It's called crop
You
dusting.
can't fart and walk at the same time, bro.
Yes, you can. I do it all the
No,
time.
sir.
My great grandmother used to do it all the time.
Yeah, you definitely can, bro. You definitely
Yeah.
can.
She probably had a diaper on. You cannot, as a grown person with regular drawers on, fart and walk at the same time. You don't know if you're gonna
You
charge or
definitely
not.
can. Well, those type of farts you usually don't see coming. It's just
Oh,
the motion of walking. It just slides out, and you're like, wow, where did that come from? And you just keep walking.
It's all because it's a bubble that shifted. That's it.
You never had to run to the bathroom and you just trying to hold it and passing gas as you going.
Sound like you got a duck in your drawers.
Nah, bruh. Only walk that I can see happening is if you actually moonwalk while you fart, because your butt cheeks are gonna be tight while you moonwalking, because you're standing straight up and you just sliding backwards slowly but surely.
No, sir.
But if you walking stride for stride, like you spreading eagle, like you doing a real walk, anything can happen.
No, because if you're and well, for one, if you're trying to hold something in your fart, and you're usually doing the little penguin walk like this with your legs barely apart, you're almost waddling.
Yep, true.
So
You swift.
Mm-hmm.
How did we get here?
I don't know.
I have never
I don't know
walked.
neither. I never know how we get here.
So look, we went here because
I'm diabolical.
we're about to go somewhere else. So once again, I'm a TikToker. The other night, my wife and I, we were sitting back, we were talking. It's crazy because we were talking about how we're about to come back from our hiatus with our podcast. Shout out to the Red Light Podcast.
Nice.
And as soon as I said that, I ran across this video and I said, see, we missed the opportunity, but we're gonna do it on the No Filter show. Now, I will say this triggered the fuck out of me, and I did have some words for my wife afterwards. Let's run the footage.
Am I the asshole for not giving my husband my escape money when I saw that we were financially struggling? I'm a 34-year-old female, have recently ran into a situation with my husband, who's a 37-year-old male, and I'm curious about if I am the asshole here or not. So me and my husband have been together for 8 years, married for 7. When I got married, my mother came to me privately and talked about setting aside money as a rainy day escape fund if worse came to worse. My husband has never showed any signs of being dangerous and rarely even gets upset. But the way my mother talked about it, it seemed like a no-brainer to have. When me and my husband, I really don't like that. When my husband and I got together, we agreed I would be a stay-at-home wife. We are both child-free, so that was never a concern. My husband made a comfortable mid-six-figure salary. All was good until about 2 years ago. He was injured at work in a near-fatal accident. Between hospital bills and a lawsuit that we lost that ate up nearly all of our savings, I took a part-time job while my husband was recovering. But when he fully recovered, we transitioned back into me being unemployed, as my husband insisted that it was his role to provide. He currently is working 2 full-time jobs and Ubers on his off days to keep us afloat. Here is where I might be the asshole. I do all of the expense management and have continued to put money into my escape account, although I significantly decreased from $750 a month to just $200 a month. My husband came home exhausted one night and asked about downsizing because the stress of work was going to kill him. I told him downsizing would not be an option, as I had spent many years making our house a home, and offered to go back to work. He tried to be nice, but basically told me that me going back to work wouldn't make enough. After an argument, my husband went through our finances to see where we could cut back. He was confused when he saw that I had regular occurring withdrawals leading back years and asked me about it. I broke down and revealed my money to him.
My money.
Which now sits at about $47,000. After I told him all this, he just broke down sobbing. His point of view is that I treated him like a predator and hid money from him for years, even when he was at his lowest. I told him that the money was a precaution I would have taken with any partner and not specific to him. He left the house to stay with his brother and said, I heard him on every possible level, but my mom says this is exactly what the money is for and should bail now.
I fucking hate them. That's messed up. I hate all of them. Anyone like that, I dislike you. I despise you.
Let's talk about it.
I would like to hear Phoenix first.
You know, that pisses me off. Take a breather. I need to take a breather because that made me mad. If you're with a person, we're not even going to financials yet. You're with somebody, you plan to be with them. If you felt like you couldn't trust them, I know people think things happen. Why are you still with this man? Like she said, that she no indication that he's gonna leave. This man told her she can stay home. They ain't got no damn kids. She can stay home. He's gonna provide all the stuff he been doing. He get injured. This man almost died, and your ass can't even give up on some money that you was taking from the household in the first place. And I get you married, it's our money. Yes, it's our money. So that means he should have known. First of all. Second of all, he shouldn't have to go back and do 2 damn jobs and Uber when you got $47,000 in the damn bank. That's some selfish ass shit. That's selfish. And her mother and a lot of older women tell us that. They tell us that. You need to have a rainy day fund, or necessarily rainy day fund supposed to be for the family. You need to have a fund put aside just in case. So you're basically in the back of your mind of preparing for the worst from your spouse. You're not even intending on having a long-term relationship because in the back of your mind, this man could possibly leave. Yes, that can happen, or you can leave. But in a relationship, that should not be there. That shouldn't be there. And if he's providing a lifestyle for you and have given no inclination that he plans on leaving, fooling around, doing anything, and your stupid ass sitting there watching this man kill himself, no, hell no, he should divorce her. Fuck that. She got to go. She got to go. That don't even make sense to me. You went to work, you work part-time, okay. That money could have paid all them bills. Baby, I'm sorry, I was saving this money, but I'm going to take this money and help us get out of this hole. Downsizing, it's just y'all two. Girl, shut the fuck up and take your ass, go get a smaller fucking house. This is some selfish shit. Come on. I'm getting mad.
Well, firstly, I agree with you, Phoenix. And if these are precaution and rainy day funds, husband injured, struggling financially, household is in jeopardy, that sounds like a rainy day. That sounds like it's storming outside, if you ask me. And I'm willing to bet my bottom dollar that all of the husband's personal funds or savings or what have you are completely dried up. His well done went dry trying to keep you, the family, or the empire you're trying to build, the household, everything afloat. He has no money because it's all going to the lifestyle that he is struggling to maintain. Yet you, in a marriage, there is no more mine. There is no more, for one, like Feeny said, I said it at the beginning of my comments, I say it again. If you're saving funds for a rainy day, the situation that you're in sounds like a rainy damn day.
Thunderstorm.
It's a typhoon outside right now. So what precaution are you really waiting for? Is it like for one, are you just setting yourself up? So it's almost like you're saying you don't have faith in the relationship because you're setting yourself up for failure with the inclination that this possibly might not work. So what really why are you with the man that if you are setting something aside planning for shit to go away?
She got to go.
And that's all I gotta say, man. You can do better. You can do better, King. You can do better.
Mo.
Here we have it. This weird phenomena in these days and times where men keep saying out of their bloody mouths, I don't need you to work. What the fuck does that mean nowadays? When it is a 2-income household, right? If you plan on living long enough as a man, at least to make it to your 60s, the work that we already do for the most part, most men without college educations is grueling as is, exposed to the elements constantly, lifting heavy, dealing with people, period. No, I don't see the advantage of a man doing things like that. when nowadays, because of social media and the exposure to the housewives of Colombia and shit like that, where women sit around all day and look at this shit, and that's where these weird ass influences come in. Okay, so you sit at home all day. I'm working my nuts off, barely have energy for sex, barely have energy to eat whatever whoop de woo, and you just get to sit around with an idle mind. They never mention kids neither. So
Don't
I'm.
have children.
You said what again?
No children.
Thank you. So with that being said, right? That's the most pivotal point. If you both don't have any kids, she got to go to fuck to work so that she has at least a sense of fulfillment too. You know what I'm saying? At least get a work husband. That's all. You know, she at least needs a work husband. Every woman needs a work husband.
Look, I'm gonna tell you like this. Let's start right here. First and foremost, you stole from me. I go to work every day, all day, while you sit at home, and you steal. You steal from me, my hard-earned money, for your getaway. Man, give me my money and get the fuck out my house. I don't got nothing else to say.
She's stealing from she's stealing from y'all because it's both of y'all.
Hey, look, wait. When we were working together as a team,
right,
it's both of our money. But
right.
You're stealing my money to get away and you're not doing nothing. That's when it turns back into my money because now you ain't on my team. You on the other side. So now give me my money back because if it was for us, it's delegated. All right, baby, here you go. Here goes some money for you. You feel me? If he was giving it to her, that's different. But she was finessing the numbers in the finances for her to put away $750 a month.
Right.
Like that's a car note. Like that's what we're trying to save. I know I'm trying to save that much at least a month. You feel me? So like, come on, man. Nah, give me my money and get the fuck out my house.
She gotta go.
Straight up, man. Like, how do you just, as a man, you find that your woman is keeping 50 G's from you, and you're in the middle of a huge struggle. The amount of betrayal. So I'm out here already injured, still breaking my back to put all this on the house, and you literally have the key to getting us back stable again.
She said, I'd rather go get a part-time job than come up off my money. Nah. And I'm gonna be honest with you. This type of mentality, and this is what I was talking to with my wife. This type of shit is what make men question marriage. Like,
no doubt.
Like,
no doubt.
This what makes us look at a woman and be like, you know what? You talk a good game, but I done heard too many crazy ass stories. And I done heard and seen the way a lot of women think. You feel me? And it's fucked up. Now, if it was the other foot around,
nigga, it never would have happened. First and foremost, I applaud that brother because nigga, I ain't going through all them bills and be checking for history and all that shit. Look, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm a man's man. Financial shit like that. Like I'm not. I just don't have the time in the day. I hate paperwork.
Wait a minute.
So congratulations to him for looking up his funds and shit.
Bro, when the math ain't mathing, as a man, you know what you get. You know what you putting in the bills. When the math ain't mathing, you gonna be like, hold on, wait a minute. How did we get here?
No, that's facts. That's 100% facts because she's taking $750 a month, but due to the employment changes, $250. So I'm pretty sure whatever money he's bringing in his mind, he already did the math, or on paper, however he does it, he already rationed out that there's enough of this, enough of this, enough of this, and enough of this, and enough left over for this. So if eventually he's gonna notice that there's a missing 250 somewhere because the rations aren't adding up.
Now hold on. Remember, she said that he had a full-time, a part-time, and he drove Uber.
That too.
Like, come on. Nah.
God.
And if it's anything like me, and maybe it's just because I have a financial background, I'm the most in my relationship. I'm the financially literate one just because of my experience. So it's not gonna get the when I will. It's not gonna get past me because that's something I would do, especially when we're trying to budget and all that stuff. So, and for real, you're paying more attention to the books when you know money is scarce because you're trying to find out what pennies you can pinch whenever you can.
Yeah, that's when he started paying attention. When he went, yeah, and I get, it. Gosh, this really bothers me. This really bothers me because I'm one of them. I wasn't raised like that. I heard that all the time. You put money. I'm one of them people. If I want something, I'll go work and I'll go get it. If I want to take a trip or I want us to take a trip, I'm gonna go work and I'm gonna go do it. If it's something that we need, I'm gonna go work and I'm gonna go get it. If I know you doing something and I want us to do something that's not within our budget, I will go work and I will go do it so we can do it. Shit like that bothers me. You ain't got no goddamn kids. You ain't got nobody to watch, and you sitting in the fucking house. Go do something. Even if he said, "Okay, babe, you ain't got to work," I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something because that's just me as a person. But you putting all this money in time of need, richer or poor. The thing is, it's not marriage that's the problem. But because all this shit happens in marriage, it scares men off. It's not marriage. It's the stupid ass people you're marrying.
And here it is, fellas. With all the statistics out here for marriage, make sure she makes more than you. Because I saved it to my IG, but a guy ranted and he went over everything that he lost within the marriage of 15 years, right? Alimony on top of child support and everything. Make sure your woman makes more than you. Put her ass out there to encourage her, just like she rooted him on to die young. Root her on, go, babe, go get your money, because the shit it doesn't age very well and it doesn't equal out, because the minute that you let a woman stay stagnant, then she has to plot on her well-being. Because let's put it like this. He told her she didn't have to work, right? Am I correct? He said she didn't have to work.
That's correct.
Yeah.
You cannot put a person in that position and they just solely rely on your income. If she is to sit around and think about relying on his income, all the hours that he spends away from home, in her mind, because women are thinkers, and if I could wrap in my feminine energy right now, I'm going to be a feminist right now. If I'm thinking like her, she probably done threatened this, thinking he cheating because he can't spend no time with her. He can't have no sex with her. He's constantly at work. So in her mind, if I could wrap my mind around a person that's stagnant and just at home, yes, that's what you're supposed to do. You probably would want a nest egg. You know what I'm saying? Just in case he leaves, and or because you're not making any income.
Then where is the communication? If you have any concerns like that in a relationship, y'all gotta talk. And and as far as the man is concerned, leave her because if she can tuck 50 G's of your own money away, you don't know what else she's not telling you.
First of all, let's not forget the input from the outside source of her mother. You have to keep people out your marriage, out your relationship, period. Because even if you don't
Facts.
marry, stuff like this can happen anyway. People be together for 50 years and not be married and shit. You just don't know. So that's the biggest thing. We need to stop putting marriage. Yeah, that's the thing. It's not marriage in itself. There's nothing wrong with being married. And not every woman, it's a lot of them, but not every woman is going after a man's money. Okay? So we need to stop putting that as the thing. Not every woman, but there's a lot of women that do. But this situation here, she went and allowed the influence of her mother to influence her when she clearly stated that he's not giving me any inclination. He doesn't show that he's doing this. He doesn't show that he's doing that. He is here and he's taking care of our household. And my mother said I need this because X, Y, and Z, blah, blah, blah.
I would have to know how old these people's parents are and how old they are, because in proximity to what you just said, Phoenix, the mother could be coming from a real place to where she grew up in an age where women had no rights. So you figure that if you know what I'm saying, and daddy left her or died young with a bunch of babies around the corner, you know what I'm saying? So like from that type of environment, or from what I've heard from the elders, that's just the way it was. That was the laws of the land. You know what I mean? The men worked and abused and got drunk and did whatever the fuck they felt like doing. I wonder if this is a
Also,
young. Mhm.
another perspective to go off of what you just said. I would like to know, and age could play a factor in this too. Is the mother single because she is unable to have a stable relationship? Is she divorced? Is she a multi-divorced person? Has she ever been married?
That
I
plays.
wonder why she hasn't been married.
That,
So if she's listening, if you're taking advice, whether it's your mother or not, from somebody who's really not does not have a high success rate when it comes to marriages and relationships, you're pretty much getting financial advice from a homeless person.
True that.
Mhm. But see, that's the thing. We don't think you're supposed to get advice from our elders or those who are successful. Not saying that mistakes or problems don't arise in the relationship, but they are continuing their relationship, which means you can learn from those who have the years end. I agree, quick. You don't know the situation with her mother, but the fact of the matter is, you know your man and you know your woman better than anybody know anybody. Even the parents don't know them when you get together with this person. They no longer know you. So you know your man. Yeah, but you know your man and you know your woman, and she knew him. She said what it was. And she was not even thinking about it until her mother said something to her. And the fact of the matter is, like Quick said, she should have brought that, babe, I got this money set aside. I know you're gonna be mad why I did it, but I'm gonna use this money and we're gonna get out this hole. Like that, the biggest thing for you to be sitting on all that money and still take when he go back to work. This man went back to work after almost dying. That's some selfish. Divorce her ass. Fuck all that. Divorce her. She gotta go.
Well, I think that's a unanimous that's a unanimous feeling right there. So we all say drop her, huh? Driggity drop, drop, drop.
It's too many women out here that would take care, not necessarily, but do better. That will treat you right. For you to be standing with somebody selfish like that. It's too many. It's too. Mm-mm.
You did. Okay, so I gotta lighten the mood up again. I had to hit y'all with that. I sat on this video all week. You feel me? And it was so hard for me not to put this in the chat. So the name of that comedian is AJ Wilkerson. AJ Wilkerson. And speaking of him, let's get another laugh from my man real quick before we talk about the big question of the night. Did he do it?
Started a podcast with three of my other special needs ass friends, and dude, it's very good. All right, and the name of the podcast is What in Tarnation? All right, if you laughed and you don't go listen to it, that is a hate crime. Go check that out. The website for the podcast, this is not even a joke. The website is www.tardpod.com. And it's exactly like it sounds. It is one word, just like Tide Pod. But if you already ate one. Anyway. Good night, I'm AJ Wilkerson.
Oh man.
I like him, yo. I like him. I really like him. You know.
Okay.
Shout out to AJ Wilkerson.
Hey yo, I literally watched this man whole stand up on YouTube. Funny as hell. I gotta get him for shits and giggles. That is my goal for 2024. Yeah. I'm claiming it on this episode. We're gonna get him on the episode of Shits and Giggles. So
can I ask you a question?
What's that?
Oh God. You know what? I'm not supposed to do this. To do this. Are y'all gonna shake on it?
Only if he gets nervous. It's been a while.
Oh, God. I'm sorry, quick. Come back. Don't go. Don't leave.
That was a good one. You don't walk past me.
Oh shit.
Oh my bad. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself.
Oh Lord.
He would laugh at that joke. Oh my God. He would laugh. I want to meet him. I swear to God, I'm gonna hand him like a.
He gone. Don't go.
Oh shit.
Sorry, quick. Hey.
Yo, he don't. You
oh shit.
Oh God.
He done closed the hole.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck my life. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Had to get that one out. I could not help myself. I have more, but it's not going to be tasteful, so I'm going to leave it alone.
Oh my God, that was a good one. That was a good one. And I'm sure you will laugh at it.
Oh God. Oh God.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, my face hurt.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. Quick. We can see you, bro. We still can see you in the darkness.
Oh,
we still can see you in the darkness. All right.
So
I guess we're moving on to Diddy.
Oh shit.
Oh, he really left and came back. That's hey y'all, if y'all have never been in this Bama studio, that is the door. He's come back.
Yeah.
Take your time, quick. It's all good, bro. It's all good.
Oh shit. Oh man.
Shout out quick.
Oh God.
Oh man. Oh God. Oh shit.
I can't.
Oh, I got a headache. I got a fucking headache.
Hey, yo, this is the No Filter Show. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe, man. We do this every Thursday. You never know what the fuck you gonna get. And tonight is just one of them nights.
Oh shit. Fuck my life.
So look, Quick left, and he reminds me of somebody that left this week. Diddy just got the fuck out of here. Oh, well, at least he's coming back. Hey, buddy.
Hold on. Let's let him get comfortable. Okay. All right. Never mind. He let's give him a second. A hot second.
Come back.
Oh,
don't do
God.
it. All right. We're on to a new subject. Quick. Sir.
Whoa.
Sir. We're done. We're over it. We're done. We're moving on. There you go. Thank you, sir. We missed you.
Hi.
Welcome back. So, I guess the question of the night that America and the U.S. and the whole entire world wants to know is, did he do it? Mo?
Go ahead. Nah. I want Quick to start with this one because, for real. I want to know his opinion first because he's very observant. Let
us know what happened first.
Well, naturally, everybody knows that Diddy got his house raided recently, and possibly because of the allegations prior to of sex trafficking, many allegations that have been brought upon him of diddling with men, a whole slew of things that's going on, drug mules, everything. So we have a big predicament. So recently, as everybody knows, his house got raided in 3 different states. We had New York, we had Miami, and we had LA, right, in Cali. Within those minutes, and they did it simultaneously on the anniversary of the Life or Death album of Biggie Smalls, if you didn't know that. The 25th anniversary, they did it that day. He had a Cessna something. I forgot exactly what the plane. It's a Cessna something, the model. But supposedly, he was supposed to be on that plane when he left. But come to find out, when it was in Antigua, it was just some homegirls and I guess supposedly and allegedly some sex workers that he let go for her birthday. I digress. I think everybody knows. Let's go.
Well, allegedly, I'll lead off with that because everybody needs to get their day in court. So alleged. Now, anybody who's in the music industry or has studied pop or has observed pop culture or you know whatever, if you're involved in this industry in any way, shape, or form, you'd be lying if you said you said you didn't hear of certain things involving certain people, whether it's the Illuminati, so on and so forth. That's opening another can of worms. But still, I've heard rumors, you know, but they were just that, rumors. There was no solid evidence or proof to stand on. So these things that he's accused of, these accusations, is shocking because it aligns with a lot of the rumors that were going around throughout the years. Now, I'm not saying he did or didn't do anything because, once again, it's an open investigation. Everything is alleged. Innocent until proven guilty. I still believe in that. So, but I don't know. I really don't know what to say. It's but have I heard rumors? Have I heard stories? Have I seen the interviews that are all any on YouTube, so on and so forth? Yeah, I've seen them. But to answer the question, did he do it? Did he do it? I really do not have the grounds of evidence to say whether he did or did not. But it's an interesting case. I do find it interesting that he quote unquote because correct me if I'm wrong. He kind of was fleeing when they raided these houses. Am I correct? He was trying to evade the raid, or
No,
was it?
not at
All right,
all.
so that was a joke and or rumor too. So disregard that from my statement. That's why I asked. So, but anyways, I don't know. I don't know. Everything is alleged until his day in court in my book. So yeah, that's all I really got to say.
So we gotta go to Rock on this one. What do you feel about this, Rock? And the he's never been charged with anything, so we got to go on hearsay and TMZ with their bullshit, right? So for some reason we seen the inside of this guy's mansion, multiple safes being broken into, privacy just straight everywhere, right? How do you feel overall about this? Do you think it's cap or is it facts?
I mean, let's be real. We all know in order for them to raid your house, they have to have probable cause. They have to actually have a reason to. They can't just go and run into people's shit. You feel me? Let's rewind it back to the Cassie situation. The lawsuit was filed. He didn't fight it. He didn't do anything. He paid. He paid. I believe that in the midst of everything that's going on, it's some type of truth in it. There's some type of weird shit going on. This is Hollywood, and the way my bro Mo say it's Holly weird. I don't want to say he did it. I can't say he didn't do it, but it's something funny going on. It's always something like you hear too many stories. And if you want to be real, look at that interaction that he had with Fabulous.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? At the table was very awkward. He had Justin Bieber when he was young, spending the night at his house. They spent a long time.
They call it Diddy Camp.
Yeah. Ursher. You
Also, just to add another story in Breakfast Club interviewed both 50 and Diddy. So 50 was telling the story about how Diddy offered to take him shopping and that he offered to pay for everything. And then when Diddy came on the show, he said it was true. He said, I thought he needed some clothes. I'm a nice guy or something like that. But yeah, this grown man said, "Hey, we need to hang out." But this is what 50 said. He said, "Yo, we need to kick it more. We should go shopping or something. I'll pay for it or something." Basically, something to that effect. And that was very weird to hear. Just picture it: Diddy asking 50 Cent. Picture that. That that visual is crazy to me.
Now, Phoenix, what you got? How you feel about this?
I like Rock said, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of truth to it, and also what not mentioning is the allegations on Young Miami too. Now, she's being accused of being like a drug mule for him. He likes pink cocaine, which is a combination of ecstasy and cocaine, and also she's
We
being
call that the boot.
the boot. Well, they call it pink cocaine, and also that being she was being paid as one of his sex workers, and it's a list of women that they are calling on this on a defendant list. Who is it? 50 Cent ex girl or his baby mother? She's on the list. Who else? Carisha, which is Young Miami, Jade Ramey, Jade, Daphne Joy. It's like they were all paid a monthly fee to work as his sex workers. Again, I'm pretty sure that's possibly true, and I'm pretty sure that the alleged um, things that he's being accused of has a lot of truth to it. Again, the Diddy camp, all the it's just you know you know you know we
Now,
know.
crazy enough. I've been trying to read the statement that supposedly Diddy had made, but it's not really saying much. So I'm actually read it out, and I don't get nothing from this. Um, it said from Tetris Kelly, Diddy speaks out after Homeland Security raided his LA and Miami homes. Here's what he had to say. On Monday afternoon, Diddy's Los Angeles and Miami homes were raided by Homeland Security. HSI released the following statement. Earlier today, Homeland Security investigations New York executed law enforcement actions as a part of an ongoing investigation with assistance from HSI Los Angeles, HSI Miami, and our local law enforcement partners. We will provide further information. What the fuck? That's okay. Um, Diddy's attorney also released, Aaron Dry also released that it was an unprecedented ambush and labels the takedowns as his client being part of a witch hunt. Now, I don't know about y'all, but have y'all been paying attention? Because I think we all know about WAC 100, correct? Well, he got on a phone call with R. Kelly and talked about Diddy. I actually have it booted up, and hopefully I have it keyed up, but I'm gonna present this real quick. Rock, if you could pull that up for me. Let's see if I have this booted up. I'm gonna try my best. Let's see. Where you at? Where you at? Okay, let's go ahead and go for it.
About this, all this shit. Motherfucker, if there was a time, right, where this was a play, this was y'all party, this was y'all, nigga, like, if you was a participant, right? When you're of legal age, I don't understand what all the hoopla all of a sudden is against the wheel. It's against the wheel. Man, what so you done came back to 300 parties, motherfucker, against the wheel. All this shit, you gotta damn near turn on your camera, let a motherfucker tell you who they is, put their ID accusations.
Man, that shit is crazy, man.
It's
That's why I
crazy.
say motherfuckers gonna be out there laughing and making comedian jokes and doing all that other shit on the radio and everything else, but their ass could be next. You know what I'm saying? That's what's so fucked up about it. It's so stupid. They so stupid they don't even realize the move that's going on. I mean, it's crazy, man. I mean, that's why I don't believe none of the shit. I mean,
I told them straight up, bro.
You can tell me about anybody now. You can tell me on the news the weather is the sky's blue. I'm not gonna believe the shit, though, because I'm in it now. No.
Now, did y'all get the gist of that?
So that was R. Kelly talking?
That was R. Kelly, and there's more to this interview. If you see, like, it's a plethora of shit that they had. I think it's probably about maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes worth of conversation back and forth about this situation, because of course we know what happened to R. Kelly when he kirked out on the interview with Gail, right? And he was screaming to the top of his lungs. Now, if you heard his last sentence, man, I don't believe the sky's blue if the news tell me, because I'm a part of this shit now. You dig what I'm saying? So do we believe as a whole or total that maybe this is just a witch hunt?
Well, for one, I don't believe anybody should take what the news gives you at face value. Like I say, like I've always said, when it comes to things that I have to cover, and granted, this is where my PR degree comes in. If anything, the news is just bullet points. The news is just, we already know this is where they want you to look and that's where they want you to stay. But you're supposed to take that and do your own research and find out what's really going on. That's what I always do. So when we cover cases such as Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion, so on and so forth, when I express my opinion, that's because I did my due diligence and did my own PR investigation, media investigation myself. I actually went through the evidence at hand. So as we go on to further cover this story, whatever evidence becomes public knowledge or whatever documents becomes public knowledge, I will be sure to do my due diligence to make sure that anything that I report on this here platform is as accurate as it possibly can be. That's the responsibility that we hold. So one thing that he did say that I agree with is like that I don't take information from the news as complete gospel. I don't, because there's more info and more pertinent information behind what they're just reading off of a teleprompter.
It's funny because the news amplifies shit. They was like, yeah, Diddy's suspected mule got arrested with drug charges. That nigga had some weed candy and a little bit of coke on him. That made it seem like he was the plug. You know what I'm saying? So when they report shit, they size it up. So when you watch the news, you got to kind of take it with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? Don't feed into the hype. Look at the bottom line. That's the way I look at it. But I mean, if I had to be funny right now and be like, do you think Diddy did it? Based off of the evidence that we seen back in the day, he got a little bit of funny. Take that. Yeah, he did it. He did it. Come on, let's be real. Let's be real. We seen this nigga stroke on niggas. Come on, man. Look, brother, he changed his name to Brother Love. Come on, bro.
I still called him Puffy. I'm not. Bro. I would not call that dude Brother Love.
Let me ask you this. What the fuck is a puffy?
Thank you.
It's a fish. It's a puffer fish.
Back it.
Come on.
Yeah, triple fat goose, bro.
So triple fat goose daddy. Come on, man, we all know, like, come on, like he niggas in the hood always said Puffy a little sweet. We've always said that. You feel me? For a while, we didn't take him serious on some gangster shit until he made Pac and Big disappear. Oops, my bad. Allegedly. I'm just saying. Let's be real.
Bruh.
I've
Like they
been
say,
around.
More than
ain't but so if it listen, men barely complain about a lot of things. But if you complain about getting your dick touched, I consider it to be true. Cause it's the last thing you gonna mention at the end of the day that a nigga touched your Johnson
Yeah.
openly and be like, nah, bruh. Nah, bro. Y'all been seeing how Mace has been going in, talk about some the reparations and all that stuff. Like he can't wait for him to go to prison. It's been really crazy, man. It's a lot of people that turn on him. I think that speaks volumes on what you do to people on your way up. Every person that has crossed his path from Shine to Black Rob to not Black Rob, but what's my man name? God damn.
Black
Loon.
Rob. Oh, Loon.
Loon, and then what's the big face dude name that passed away?
Craig Mack.
All of them touched prison, fucking with him. And actually, I had the interview, and I could pull it up, but the young lady that got shot in the club said that it was P. Diddy that pulled the trigger, not Shine.
And they
So
gonna come out with a book that's it's gonna be called Diddy Touch Me.
Diddy.
Man, him and that dude Dan Schneider. I didn't even get a chance to show the Nickelodeon debacle because he was in that. He was in that. I think y'all saw it though, right?
The commercial.
When Dan Schneider was up there, had Ariana Grande and all them juicing a potato.
So let's
pouring
talk,
water all down her throat and shit.
Let's talk
that was
about
weird.
that. Mm-hmm. I was oh shit. Got D-Lo started. Diddy pissed off the Royal Jew. So I think it's crazy. I think I'm gonna tell you some real shit. I think he's found guilty on something because he secretly sold all of his shares to Revolt. He's no longer affiliated with the company.
I thought that was a rumor. Let me double check. Let me fact check that while y'all discuss that. Go ahead.
Please.
Yeah, I heard that too. I saw
it.
Yeah, that's wild.
I don't know.
Selling stuff when something go down.
I don't know neither, man. It's we'll have to see. We'll have to see.
But it's sad because it's like, why they coming for the greats?
All right. Let's go ahead and discuss this because this is the problem that we have amongst our community. You understand me? Not community, but community, right? Why do we feel like Puffy is a great?
Come on, bro. Look at his resume. Brother,
what is his resume?
Bro, look what he did. Look at the label and the talent that he did. Come on, bro. Don't even act like you don't know it. Puff Daddy, Brother Love, P. Diddy, the Diddler. Don't act like you don't know what he did, bro. You light skinned, so I know you was dancing around talking about something. Take that. Come on, man.
Hell nah, my nigga.
Come on, man.
But you want to know what
you had
a shiny
jacket, bro.
Nah.
I know you did.
Back then, bro, I ain't trust dark skinned niggas, bro. My bad.
Exactly. Oh, well.
But you wanna know what I did because I always looked at him as more of a hip hop entertainer rather than a rapper because he openly doesn't write his own material. So what I always did when I did listen to him, I always tried to pinpoint who I thought wrote for him on that particular song. And I forgot the name of the song, but it was on the Junior Mafia project. And Twista had wrote it for him. And Twista's featured on the song. And as soon as I heard the song for the first time, I'm like, yeah. That's definitely Twista.
But see, hold on.
Because he does not rap because Puffy never rapped like that.
Don't ever think about Puffy as a rapper.
I never did. Like I said, I always looked at him as like when it came to music, I always looked at him more as a hip hop performer or a hip hop entertainer. Overall, he's a mogul, but when it came to music, and I only say that because he has a music catalog, he has albums under his name. He's more of a performer than I would say a rapper. So that's just that.
So he's 2 steps up from DJ Khaled because DJ Khaled just standing.
He does not. Well, he doesn't. Does DJ Khaled even produce the beats that are on this project?
No,
Nah.
no, he
Wow,
hires people.
Hold on, wait a minute. But look, but here's the thing though,
I
bro.
didn't know that.
This
I thought he produced.
this is I'm glad you said that because this is why I say that he's one of the greats. Yes, it's dope that you can have talent, but it takes a person that can step back and put a combination that can put a group of people together to make something so successful consistently. If that's the case in music, everybody should be making bangers. He can sit up there and say, okay, I'm gonna put this group, this like, come on, you gotta think. Look how many bands, look how many groups he put together. Look how many careers he's actually responsible for from the beginning. You feel me? When he was working with Andre Harrell, you
Andre
can't
Harrell mysteriously died. Everybody around him
wait.
mysteriously got sicknesses and died.
Look,
I'm listening, bro.
I'm not saying that. I'm not taking away that part because that's always. I'm talking about his legacy and what he did, what he put together, his body of work. He may be crooked, he may be foul, but in our lifetime, we done jammed out and rocked out to a lot of artists that he's been behind.
That's facts, though. That's facts.
That's big ass
I'll say
facts.
that.
Did you drink
Ain't gonna
Ciroc?
hold you.
You drink Ciroc? Everybody drinks Ciroc.
I ain't gonna front. I stopped drinking by the time Ciroc got popular, so I have not. So
I hate that shit. Have I drank it? Yeah.
But
The
hold
women
on,
liked it. The women liked it.
not to fully derail, but
bottle.
only because DJ Khaled doesn't produce those tracks.
Nah, not all of them.
Hold up, D-Lo got a hell of a point right there. You can't be a great when every career you touch, you hurt business-wise. That's crazy. Now, remember, he gave back the actual publishing to everybody, right? To most of the artists. What I found out is that publishing itself only has it has an expiration date. So he could have gave it back to them after the expiration date. So yeah, you got your publishing, but nobody fucking wants it. They done used it for everything that they possibly could.
He milked
I
it
did not
dry.
know that. Yeah. So that's bullshit. That was smoke and mirrors.
Wow.
I mean, let's be real. And here's the fucked up part because you know what I'm saying. As a label owner, I understand there's certain dynamics of a label. You feel me? When you sign on the artist and you're footing the bill and you're putting all this money and you're not getting a return on investment and you're forced to do a project number 2 just because you're hoping to get your money back. You feel me? Why would I give you your publishing? I'm going to keep your pub unless you buy it back from me. You feel me? Or I'm going to keep it until I get my return on investment.
I think now I understand your business savvy when it comes to that, right? But let's think about this. Since he is the great, right? And the GOAT, as you not the GOAT, but the great that you call him per se. What artist did he not have that didn't have a first successful album? I know Black Rob joint cranked. I don't remember any. Everybody was on Bad Boy at that time until like Dipset and them got the popping. That's when that Harlem and that Harlem beef and all that shit started happening up there. But for the most part, every artist that he put out was like that. We fucked with everybody that was on Bad Boy. I don't remember ever having a bad rollout with any Bad Boy. Or them, No Limit, Cash Money. Like it was just these certain labels at that time, Master P and them. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just everybody that came out. Well, not Master P. He had a rack of artists. But as far as Bad Boy is concerned, name me one artist that didn't pop off. That didn't have a number one. Black Rob had Whoa. Like they was popping. So how did he not get his return?
Loon was on everybody track at one time.
So hold on. This little bro right here. This my nigga. So he said all his artists recoup. He just fucked up them with them contracts. Okay. So I'm gonna give you that. Let's say the contracts was fucked up. Whose fault is it?
It's always the artist's fault. It's always the artist's fault.
They didn't read that.
So let me
and
tell
besides,
let me tell you some true shit, and I'm gonna tell you how real it is. I'm entering a business agreement in my new business venture, and I actually have a lawyer now to overlook my contracts and all that shit. recently I sat down with my lawyer and we was going over the contract, and she pointed out some shit that needed to be changed in the wording and everything, just because it was a possibility that I could get fucked. You feel me? It's important to go over your contracts and have somebody that's knowledgeable about the wording, because guess what? Face value looking to me is just like, damn, that shit looks solid. Whole time that lingo and the way shit put together, yeah, it was broad. You feel me? So if you sign that contract because it's your signature, the pen was in your hand, in your fingers, your wrist moved to make the letters, you sign that bitch. That's your fault.
It's also manipulation and stuff too. Because a lot of times they young, they trying to get the money. They just see a way out. It's he messed them over.
Man, look, I'm gonna tell you like this. Somebody said this. We people got shit fucked up. We are picky about what clothes and brands that we put on our body, right? What type of music that we listen to, what type of food that we eat. You feel me? But we take anybody's fucking money. It's all about who's paying the most. And that's facts. That's facts. You feel me? So artists, anybody, you doing business, think. J. Cole said it best. J. Cole said, you know, like when he did an album, he was like, when the label seen that he was doing so good, they came back to try to renegotiate. He said, nah, he'd make him wait, because the longer he waited, the more and more he had leverage. It worked in his favor. You feel me? So it's like, come on, he said business is never fair. It's business. Exactly. You feel me? That's why you got to cover your shit.
I get that 100%. It's definitely, anytime you're dealing with the corporation of a corporation, period, even the corporation of America, it's all business, fellas. Like,
now, can I ask y'all something? Now, let's say y'all artists and y'all heard about Diddy in the rumors. Y'all gonna side with Diddy? Bo, you gonna side with Diddy?
Nigga, fuck no.
Well, for one, me as an artist, I'm very observant, because my favorite artist is Michael Jackson, and the main thing I took from him is you always study the greats. Even in like his later careers, his manager would walk in on him just studying tapes of Sammy Davis Jr., so on and so forth, because no matter how much of a legend he was himself, he always felt there was something he had to learn. And when I was a kid coming up, I would watch the making the bands and all the stuff and all this stuff, and everything that went on in music, because that's what I was drawn to. And I see the literally the situations that he put these artists in, or that these artists sign up for, especially in making the band. See, look, the prize for that competition is you get signed to Bad Boy. Everybody was just looking to get signed, get a record out. I can promise you, none of them looked at that contract, because the management was set up by Diddy, attorneys was set up by Diddy. I think all these people were hired by Diddy, at least at first. So I think at some point in one of the seasons, one of them went off and got different management. But anyways, long story short, I observed these things. I observed how those when that money slowed down, like I think it was day 26, they were trying to do something, and one of them still didn't have any money, but they were signed to this big deal with Bad Boy. So why are they hurting for money right now? And I look at it differently now as an adult in the industry than I did as a kid coming up. And I'm more so on the side of the person who was complaining about like the money not being right. And I look at these, and it was a very consistent complaint. And if you look at all of these making the band situations and all of his artists whatsoever. So I look at that, and that show. So if a Bad Boy contract was put in front of me, for one, my attorney and management is going to be combing through all that, because I'm not going to make the same mistake that I observed coming up viewing this on the screen. So the rumors aside, on the business end, I need to make sure that I'm not getting screwed out of something.
You gotta make sure you're not getting screwed business wise and physical wise. Okay, gotta be careful, protect yourself at all times.
That's fucked up. You get
What
your
you
ass
say?
played with, and you still out of money. That's crazy. Even the if you go, nah, man, you gonna sell some ass, you gotta get paid, man. You dig what I'm saying? But nah, but real talk. As far as like him being a great and what he's done between him and and Baby, Master P, I've never heard from an artist perspective. You've never heard anything great about these CEOs, aka A&Rs. You know what I'm saying? That pick the talent and see see what's great in them. You know what I'm saying? That put them out there. What I think the difference is now in between the time that from the 90s up until what is it 2010 2005 something like that when Soldier Boy came out is that the social media game wasn't there. So instead of them capitalizing on their image and likeness, you know what I'm saying, which they probably should have did while they was hot on their own, they relied totally on the actual companies themselves to spread the word and put them out there. That's the only thing that I feel like they lost off of is that now it's a different ball game. So if you do break, you know what I'm saying, just like what Lil Pump, how he finessed the game, he finessed them. He was younger than what he was. He actually did a reverse sear on their ass. So he lied about his age and then ended up getting his publishing later on because he was underage. But he said that he was 18 at the time, so he was illegal. And I think that we're gonna start. The younger artists now are a little bit more thoughtful and methodical in how they work their business deals now. And if you are going to finesse them. You dig what I'm saying? So, everybody got cross their T's. I mean, yeah, cross their T's and dot their I's at the end of the day. Yeah. Nah. Rap game is ugly.
Extremely, extremely. But as far as just to revert back to the original question, what he did and didn't do, I cannot tell you. I gotta see how it all unfolds, and I gotta review whatever information is accessible to the public. So,
all right, let me ask you another question then. If it comes out to be true, are you going to be shocked?
Nigga, I almost spit out my goddamn on water, man. What? No, yeah. Hey, yeah, you made me hit the what? No, bro. Nobody will be surprised, bro. Like, even from his security guard, Gene Deal, and all these people that have been confessing and talking about it, even people from the West Coast that was providing protection for him while he was on the West Coast and everything. He's even probably, and this is allegedly, but the probabilities are high that there's going to be some type of outcome from the Biggie death. Because it has been spoken about from the West Coast cats for years, from Vlad TV to Say Cheese to all this stuff. What's his name, man? I forgot his name that quickly, but he's a former LAPD, and he speaks about it all the time, bro. Like he predicted that Tupac's killer, I forgot his damn name, but Keefe D, he predicted that prior to. Like there's so many things that have been popping up, but because he was a millionaire and it only fell on black ears, and then of course FBI and all them, they listen to these podcasts, but it's now going to hit the wall, and every inkling of information that has been spilled, all the tea, and these people speak with conviction on this guy and everything that they feel like he has done over and over again and never miss a beat, that he has no choice but to surrender and just deal with it. He's going away for a long time. I hate to say this. I'll be the first one to say it. He will be found guilty on something. Especially fucking with Young Miami and Daphne, 50 Cent's ex. He said something smart today. He was like, "Damn, I didn't know you was a sex worker, you little sex." Like, he was being cute about it. You little sex worker, you know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't even know. He didn't know she was part of the ring. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of things going on, and 50 Cent has always been on Diddy's ass. Pause. No Diddy. Yeah. Diddy had a 30-year run with the fuckery. He had a 30-year run with the fuckery, and he stated, he started thinking he was untouchable. They humbled his ass. Yeah, once you get close to $1 billion, and I remember Charleston White, man. Shout out to Charleston White. He said once you reach a certain point of money, that's when the weird shit start happening. Because you can't have but so much power with your color or your hue or your background. So yeah.
So
yeah.
Since we talking about music, let's get off of Diddy because
let's do it.
We let's get into something a little more interesting because I don't want to hear about his perverted stories as they come out. Kendrick Lamar fired shots at Drake and J. Cole. Let's talk about it. How y'all feeling?
I like it. It's hip hop. Healthy is about it's healthy competition. Those are like the top guys. If he wants to push somebody's penny, as you do exactly what you just did. Send a friendly shot. It wasn't a personal or disrespectful shot. I'm outside and I got a sword, which is my pen.
No, this has been going on for a while. This has been brewing.
I know he's been throwing shots for a while.
So, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna be blunt and I'm gonna say it. I fuck with Kendrick. Fuck with Kendrick. But as a member of the Light Skin Coalition, I fuck with Drake too. But he is not fucking with my man Cole. I'm gonna say it now. I will say it proudly. Kendrick is not fucking with my man. My man Cole has his stride right now. My man is in rhythm. My man been in the gym. My man has been consistently over the last years, dog, everything that he's been on. If you can give me a Cole verse that slummed in the past 5 years, I tell you, you got it. Other than that, Kendrick do not want it. Kendrick,
I can't give. Hey, I got Kendrick. That's all I'm gonna say.
Kendrick be on some bullshit, Kendrick be letting off, bro.
Completely.
And then the one thing that I will say about Kendrick that I don't have to do with J. Cole, Kendrick, I will catch a couple. What my man say? Kendrick threw a light jab to the bait.
It was bait. It was all only bait. And the reason I got Kendrick, not only is he one of my a favorite lyricist of mine, he comes from battle rap. He's a competitive rhymer. That's him. So if it comes to a battle going pen for pen, that's only going to feed that side of him. This footage of him in battles on YouTube.
So look, they say, and I kind of felt them, but I'm like, nah, that nigga Kendrick be cranking. You feel me? They say that his bars be oversold just because he constantly has a fluctuation in his voice. He's
yes,
okay,
bro.
Yeah,
your best teachers are not monotone, bro. Your best preachers are not monotone. They have to have fluctuations. There has to be a change.
It's called delivery. That's what that is.
Thank you, sir.
And it's not like, and we're not going to sit here in front like he don't got bars. Dude is lethal with his dang pen. It's just the point that he knows how to deliver that stuff.
Hey, look, I'm gonna say something controversial. Don't count my man, the six God out. Don't sleep on Drake. Drake got bars too.
We don't know what he wrote.
But he's monotone. Drake is monotone.
Hey, bro, look.
Let me tell you
something. I'm gonna tell you that something that annoys me. I would rather for a nigga to cuss me out and get loud than a person to calmly cuss me out and disrespect me. Like, could you imagine somebody standing in front of your face and be like, bro, you a bitch ass nigga, and I'm gonna knock you out.
But I'm gonna tell you, but once again, it's different when it's somebody who has that battle monster in him.
Hey, bro, Drake gonna sing and kill Kendrick.
Now, granted, Kendrick ain't a singer, but he can bust a harmony too when he wants to. I like the way he layers.
And this is the kicker. Very few battle rappers can translate into music, like songs, hits. Kendrick has a
Facts.
way about him that is unmatched, bro. Like, bro, I don't understand why my light skinned brethren had to be this way, but between Drake and J. Cole, I will admit they got bars, but I cannot listen to the lackluster delivery every fucking day, bro. Like, if I want meditation rap, nigga, I will just pick up a flute and jerk off with Jergens. I don't know how the fuck. Like, I think that's what it sounds like to me, bro. No Diddy, but that's what the fuck it sounds like to me, bro. My bright skinned brothers got to get a little fire underneath their ass. They gotta get a little angry. Dark skin tendencies. Dark skin tendencies, nigga.
I look at it this way. Like, everybody has their role. Like, Drake in this situation, he's the hit man. He's the one who's gonna make the commercial melodic radio hits. He's gonna have the best features and so on and so forth. Yada yada yada.
You know what?
But he's gonna have the hits. That's his thing.
I gotta stick up for my light skinned brother. How dare y'all? Because I ain't even gonna lie. I've been listening to Drake for the past couple of days. I've been feeling real light skinned. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I changed my password at work to the yellow one !
Hey, shut
you know what I'm saying?
up.
I'm really in my bag right now. Look, I'm gonna tell you like this. If you really listen to Drake music, you would know that boy got bars. Don't even think that boy just over here singing all day, doing all this pop shit. If you really, and I'm just not just saying you quick, I'm saying that everybody that can hear my voice in radio land or whatever land that you want to call it, Drake got bars. Listen to his shit. You feel me? He's a different caliber. It's a different caliber of music, but he got bars and he got shit that's gonna make you be like, "Ooh, that was cold."
All right, now look, I'm not denying that he can rap, because he can. Like, matter of fact, one of my favorite Drake lines that I thought was clever was it's an old one, like from like the joint he had was Successful. He said something about how the game need change and he's the cashier. I thought that was clever as hell when I heard it. But when it comes to like layering back-to-back double entendres and like allegories and all that stuff, he does not do that like Kendrick or Cole does.
Man, you tripping. Look, he said Cole is a trained assassin. He walking around looking like a homeless spitting bars. Look, I knew Cole was the truth when that Batman said they gonna see how I flip, like exclamation points.
Yeah, that's fire. Love it.
So to those who didn't get that, if you flip a exclamation point upside down, it's a lowercase I.
That joint is fire. That was a dope bar.
Yeah, Cole.
Bruh. Listen. I want your next song. I want both of y'all next song, Quick and Rock. I want y'all to do a song monotone, no fluctuations in your voice, and I want to see how well it translates. I want you to be as calm as fucking possible.
For one, I can't. For one, I cannot even force myself to do that, because when I rap, it's almost like I'm conversational. The same way you put emphasis on words when you're talking, that's what I do when I rap. You know, so I can't just, because I'm not talking to you like this the entire part. Like, I can't do that. It's like my voice, my inflections go up and down.
But you gotta think, bro. Like, he's a genius. That shit, he sings in a tone that everybody can sing in, bro.
Bruh, I refuse to listen to Drake unless I'm in a car, because he makes you just want to get in a bubble bath and shit, bro.
It works.
I love him to death, bro. I love him to death,
bath, bro.
Not a bubble bath.
He got bubble bath bars, bro. Like, he make you want.
I can't stand this guy. Bubble bath bars. You get on my nerves to the 10th degree.
Mo laid back in the bubble bath with the shit up to his
chest.
Look. Hold on. With his toes out, popping bubbles, talking about back to back. Back to back.
No, he's like, I better find your heart.
Appreciate you, brother. You already know. Hey, nigga. Hey, look. We come from the same cat, bro.
But real talk. I like that. But no, for real, I like Drake's. He's a hit man. He got some dope radio hits. And for real, he has if out of the big three, if the big three is Drake,
Call me
J.
on my
Cole,
cell
and
phone.
Kendrick, he has the most radio charting hit. He has a record for that. He has the most hits
Yeah,
out
he
of
surpassed
everybody in the
Michael
three.
Jackson. He
Yeah,
surpassed
yeah,
Michael Jackson.
yeah. So he has the most hits out of everybody in the three.
Hold
But
on, hold on.
now
Quick, he surpassed who?
he surpassed it. He surpassed it. MJ. If you now, granted, we're also counting features and everything. We're not counting just solo records. So if you
It
add the
doesn't
features
matter.
in, not well, it
It
does that,
doesn't
but
matter.
that's a different conversation. That's a different conversation though. But anyhow, I say all that to say now we're when we're talking about battle rap, now we're trying to measure out whose pen is most deadly. And now we're going outside of just who has the radio hits. Who is gonna come in this punch fest and be the only one not knocked out when the beat cuts off?
You know what I like about Drake? I'm gonna tell you some true shit. He be speaking facts. He kind of air people out and be talking that shit. But I think Drake third. I think the final will be Kendrick and Cole, and I think Cole gonna go the distance. That's my prediction.
I think Kendrick is gonna get him just because he just has that I'm not gonna let nobody beat me type of feel to
So,
him.
so AKA he's the nigga that's gonna get beat up and that's gonna keep coming back.
Yeah, he's not laying down at all. It's like he can't die. That's just it. And it's just he can't. So it's either you gotta kill him or he's gonna kill you. Because
So
if you
look,
let up if you let one finger up, he's gonna swoop through and catch you with that Mike Tyson uppercut, and it's lights out.
now I'm gonna tell you what's fucked up, and then we gotta go. But I know bro got a video queued up. The problem is right now he took a swing at both of them while they're together. Now individually they both a problem, but Drake knows how to make a song, and they both are lyrical. So if it's a 2-on-1, Kendrick got his hands full. Let's just call it what it is.
I think he's ready for the
But
challenge.
but at the same time, it's not like he's backing down from that. He's waiting for both. Took a shot at both of them with the expectation of both of them responding to him. So he is calling for it, bro.
But
He's prepared.
it's a bait move. Like, bro, you've been quiet for this long, and out of nowhere, you take a jab. You feel me? You hop on the bandwagon because Future's now beefing with Drake. Oops, are we not?
Well, bro.
Hold on,
Also,
wait a minute. Oops, are we not gonna talk about Rick Ross all of a sudden unfollowing Drake? Oops. You feel me? Metro Boomin all of a sudden got a problem with Drake. Oops. When you're on top and you winning.
Because they saw a light-skinned nigga dead.
Wait. Do we not realize he threw a shot at all these people on Control years ago? He been throwing shots.
He did, but guess what? This has been going on for a long time. This has been going
all right. So what we doing here?
So my point is this.
So
if you want to talk about being one of the greats, Drake and Kendrick are consistent.
Right. Okay.
No, Drake and Cole are consistent. Kendrick takes years off.
But he wins Grammys every time he comes back. The boy is different.
He took it.
Wait. Don't talk the Grammy word because we already discussed before that Grammys are given to you by your peers. So technically, in all reality, it's a fucking talent contest.
So for one, because I only remember taking years off in between his last album and the album before, but the other ones were back. What are the year gaps in between his albums? Can anybody tell me that?
Usually average of 3 years.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Usually average of 3 years. It's 3 years.
All right. Yeah. And at the same time, I don't think it was three, but like anyways, long story short, he has on those albums, it's a lot of songs with so much content, I swear. And it says a lot. The same way a lot of folks will call Andre 3000 one of the greats, which I do too. I'm one of them, but he does not have a solo album.
Okay.
If you don't count Speaker Box and Love Below, Kendrick, who actually has an extensive catalog, even though he takes some breaks in between his albums. When he comes back, it's like he never left.
Look. Good Kid, Mad City, 2012. Classic, absolutely. A Pimp to
And
a
hey,
Butterfly.
don't forget, before Good Kid, Mad City, before he got a major record deal, my
Section
favorite
80.
project, my favorite project. Thank you. So yeah.
Okay, 2011. I give you that. Good Kid, Mad City, 2012. Pimp to a Butterfly, 2015. Damn, 2017. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, 2022. Like,
How many albums is that?
that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
On an average of 2.5 to 3 years.
Yeah.
And 5 very, very complete, amazing albums.
All I gotta say is all this shit started when with Drake showed his dick. That's when all this shit happened. All the beef started because they don't believe light skinned niggas got big dicks. We packing too, ladies. We packing, fellas. We nigga. That's what happens.
All happening.
On that note, I think we gotta end this show.
No. Hold on. I'm not done. I gotta hold it down because Unc ain't on the show tonight.
We are over time.
so you know, I gotta hold it down for the light skin coalition real quick because we talking about, you know what I'm saying, albums and shit, and you're not gonna disrespect my man Drake real quick. Give me 1 second.
Nobody dissed him. We gave him a lot of props.
Hold on. God
damn. They found out he was laying pipe. They didn't think he was there. He pipe. The boy laying pipe. That's what it is. That's why he hitting all of them.
Hold on. Hey, are you ready? Are you ready? Quick. We got Thank Me Later.
I don't know.
Hold on, listen. We got Thank Me Later, 2010. Take Care, 2011. Nothing Was the Same, 2013. Views, 2016. Scorpion, 2018. Certified Lover Boy, 2021. Honestly, Nevermind, 2022. For All the Dogs, 2023. Her Laws, 2022. Yeah, bro.
So can I ask how many albums does Cole have? Let's do everybody.
Shit. Not a lot.
Let's talk. We talking albums because Kendrick has a lot of mixtapes too. So let's talk. How many albums Cole got?
I'm pulling it up right now. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, but his out it's not a lot, but then this
wait. No, ain't no buts. I want to know how many he got.
Oh, okay, let's get it. So we got 2011 Cold World, 2013 Born Center, 2014 Forest Hill Drive, 2016 For Your Eyes Only, 2018 KOD, 2021 the off season, and then the fall off is to be announced.
So he has one more album than Kendrick. Wow.
He's been more consistent, bro.
One album more though. I'm just saying. That's not a big margin right there.
Hold on.
Hey, D-Lo, while y'all discussing this, hey, D-Lo, I ain't doubling down. All I know is, ever since that controversy came out of that man, everybody been up in arms. Everybody been beefing with him.
He has one more.
With him, D-Lo.
Kendrick has one less album and Kendrick has one less album and a bigger impact. I'm just saying.
Oh, I had a girl that looked just like Rock Picture. Had to get rid of her.
Sound like Kanye. Got a light-skinned friend, look like Michael Jackson. Got a dark-skinned friend, yeah. I ain't double down, bro. Hey, look, no Diddy, bro. Like, you got to think about it. Future didn't start beefing with him because I think he hit one of Future's joints.
Yeah,
and then once he found out, bro, he was on edge, bro. Like, everybody beefing with the bro. Hey, look, he beefing with the God, bro. I hate to tell you that. He gonna R&B his way into all the ass. That's just what he do.
So I will say that's another point for the light skin coalition. This is No Filter Show.
No.
Oh no, we wrapping this up.
I still want to show white people in their habitat.
All right, y'all. This is K Quick. Follow me at the real K Quick. I am KQuick.com. Y'all know the vibes. There was a Quick's Corner that I was gonna get to, but I will save it for the next show. Yeah.
Man, of course, it's your man.
BDF.
Oh, my bad, bro.
No, you're good. I'm good. BDF, all that stuff.
And of course, this is your man GMO, aka non-GMO. The old man, we up in this joint. You hear me? Love y'all, man. And RIP to everybody that lost their lives up there on the Key Bridge. All the
Yes,
workers and
indeed.
everybody up in B-More, man. That's the family. You dig? So I hope my prayers are with y'all, bro. I'm down.
Yes, and I thank you guys for tuning in. Y'all left me on the panel with these three nuts. Pause. Anywho, catch me at the Blue Phoenix Hills everywhere. Good night, y'all.
Technically, it'd be 8.
You already say
it'd be 6.
6. God, that means you carrying the extra set, buddy.
My testicles did not drop because it's still
in the morning. They do.
Right. Good morning to you.
Thank you. I thought y'all never back me up.
Whatever.
Phoenix hop in the chat like, good morning, everyone. Have a beautiful
In the morning, she got the biggest testes in this whole show.
Of the deep Phoenix.
The deep Phoenix.
You might have heard. Yo, Phoenix, do it. Say this one more. Say this one for me. This is CNN.
I do it in the morning.
All right, look, man. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on all social media platforms at Taylor May Rock. Man, it's been a pleasure kicking it on this Thursday with y'all. Make sure y'all tune in next Thursday, same time, same place. This is the No Filter Shows. Peace. All right, so look, I had to sneak back in the studio to remind y'all again one more time. Make sure y'all go follow DMV Jams TV on Instagram, all right? All right, I'm gone.